It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Louis, he's 6 foot 2 inches tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. And they'll be facing Bugzy Malone, the United Kingdom rapper. But how good of a boxer is he? We're about to find out.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
The one and only Joe Louis, one of the most historically important fighters of all time. Bugzy Malone. Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweet science.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, here is the multi-talented and popular rapper, Bugzy Malone.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Swing and a miss with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? There's a counter shot. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't score with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm, because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to... On to the second round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And that hook misses. That hook doesn't score. The courage on display here is incredible. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Oh, that was a fight that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, it just really befuddles your opponent, because when they think you're out of range, bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles the fighter.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about it. On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Straight right just misses. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over. They both want the knockout. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. This may do it. And did you see that? The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Do you believe what we are seeing? And down goes Bugzy Malone. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
Let's talk about Malone in that. There's the bell for round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
How about that time counter shot? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. And the referee's going to allow him to fight. The jab doesn't quite connect. punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
His stamina is off the charts. Only catching air with that hook. This is a high-octane battle. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? And Bugzy Malone goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Talk about Malone in that. Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
What a massive upset this would be. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? They've been beaten so badly this fight, you almost hope that it stopped, and it is. It is over. TKO victory.
I was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending fight.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
Just like another like TKO. It's Teddy Pendergrass all over. TKO is spot on.